At this time, Alex Garcia will present a reflective speech.
Go Alex!
Congratulations, class of 2016. We made it. I would like to take a quick moment to thank all of the teachers, faculty, and staff of Lecanto High School, as well as the families of anyone in a cap and gown for all of the hard work that they have done over the past 4 years. The seniors on this field would not be the same without your guidance and teachings. To kick things off, let's take a little walk down the ever-present, some may think a little too familiar, halls of Lecanto High School. On this property, we've not only changed our lives, but also the lives of everyone around us. To think that 4 years ago that we took our first steps into these halls, feeling like new people on Mars for the first time and wondering where and how to start. This was our first trial as semi-adults and adolescents. We were in the beginning phases of independence, and slowly, many of us were starting to branch out and find our niche in the world, our place to fit in the jigsaw puzzle of people that our lives contained. We were curious, forward-looking, and outward-seeking. Freshman year is this awkward, yet equally enthralling time for everyone involved, because it's the starting point to a future that not even you are sure of. And what's even stranger is that this moment isn't the first instance of it. Looking back even further, we went through the same thing in 6th grade and even as far back as kindergarten. We wanted to learn, and we put the effort toward our education first and made it a high priority. Next came sophomore year. Most of us were learning to drive, and some even driving by ourselves. A new level of freedom that makes the world literally as limitless as the size of the map you had and the amount of gas money in your pocket. Yet, in this, we still put our education first. We were hungry for knowledge, and now that we dipped our toe in the water, we were ready to put our feet in and get a better feel for what life was really like. This phase probably still felt awkward, but it was a new year, and we just didn't quite have the grip on our lives yet. And now we had hit a top of the underclass phase where we weren't the newbies, but still not quite sure how to function properly in the pool of life. Another summer break leads into another year at school, except now we've hit junior status. Not a whole lot different, other than we're more sure of ourselves and just what we can do in our lives and our abilities. Some of us were granted the age right to see a rated R movie, and now we'd finally hit the benchmark of upperclassmen, and we're 1 year closer to graduation. Finally, after what seemed to be 3 gruelingly slow yet all too fleeting years, we finally did it. We're seniors. We're on the top of the high school world. And now we get the chance to train our replacements, to be a role model for the future of Lecanto High School, teaching lessons we've learned and at the same time learning more. In August, we were 9 months from graduating, and to think 9 months ago, we were thinking about this very moment. We thought about what it would feel like to put on a cap and gown, hear our name called, and have to walk across the stage to receive our high school career on a single sheet of paper. Everyone just take a second to let it sink in. We've been through a lot. And by a lot, I mean that we've all been through hardships, bad days, heartbreak of some kind. Yet if you look at it from a different angle, we've come so far. We've made leaps and bounds as people. We've helped build our community in some fashion or another. We've learned life lessons and textbook lessons that will help us prepare us for more life lessons. And most importantly, we've worked hard. We've worked so hard for this day, this moment, and every future moment that we're going to have. And that is something to be proud of. It's an achievement of a lifetime to make it where we are, because there are still people in the world today that don't get to have this moment. Yet here we are, ready to take on whatever the future holds, and proud to look behind us and see the legacy of hard work that we've left. We're proud of the improvements we've made for us and those around us. And finally, we're proud of who we've become. We've grown into great adults, ready for whatever our futures may hold, and ready to fully form ourselves in our own image, doing what we believe we were meant to do for the world. On this note, I would like to say another thank you to all the people that helped the class of 2016 become such a vibrant, wholesome, and progressive force that it is. And to the class of 2016, Thank you for being you. I am beyond proud to be part of such an incredible group of people. Good luck in all your future endeavors, and remember to stay humble and stay hungry for more. Never stop putting forth your best effort and taking every opportunity you have to learn something new. At the same time, remember that there is always room for improvement, no matter how good you are and where you stand among your peers, because they are just as capable of doing the same thing. Know that everything happens for a reason, and you were put here for a reason. You went through this high school with these people and these experiences because it was all in preparation for the game of life. Your life was meant to be changed by your past. Thank you all for a life-changing 4 years here, and congratulations once again to the life-changing Lecanto High School class of 2016.
This time, Hannah Papshiski will now present a visionary speech.
Hi. Okay, thank you. Once again, I would like to say congratulations to the class of 2016. We did it. But now, what are we going to do next? Panthers, I would like each of you to look to your left and look to your right. Take notice of who is sitting next to you. What do you see? I see leaders and not followers. I see people who are going to make a difference. Each of us has the potential for greatness, but we must act on it. We must stir up the gifts inside of us to be the best that we can be. Do not let anything hold you back. An illustration of stirring up those gifts would require you to look at the basics. Look at life through the eyes of a child. The other day, I was sitting with a preschooler, and just like us, her graduation was right around the corner. I had asked her, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I was told, "I want to be a doctor." "No, I want to be a rock star." "No, I want to be a rock star doctor." You see, hearing the dreams of a child are truly inspirational. They have this belief that they can be anyone they want. I stand here today to tell you the same. You can be anyone you want to be. In addition to finding your dreams, you must act on them. An idea is nothing without action. How will you go about turning your dreams into reality? A while back, I had posed the question, what is the difference between living and being alive? I was told, living is better than being alive, because living is what you do when you like who you are or know who you want to be and are actively seeking that role. Just being alive is lacking the vision required to build the best version of yourself. With that being said, and graduation upon us, we are left at a crossroad. When we leave the doors of LHS behind, are we going to live or simply be alive? I challenge each of you, myself included, to live. Begin to build the best version of yourself. Do not settle for being mediocre. Reach your full potential. Take action for your life and do not let your dreams remain dreams. Panthers, I know you can and will do great things. I believe in you. Your parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, teachers, administrators, friends of the family, they all believe in you. They see your potential. Now I challenge you to believe in yourself. You can do anything you set your mind on, because if you do not take action for your life and your future, who will? You have to take the first step. We made it to graduation, but this right here, this is just the beginning. The next step you take, that is up to you. When these stadium lights dim tonight, we will all venture off in different directions. Some of us will go to parties, party safely. Some of us will dive right into summer courses, study hard. Some of us will step into athletics at a higher level, embrace the grind. Some of us will start businesses. Some of us will start families. I hope you handle both with love and patience. Regardless of those choices, realize that we are all gathered here as one Lecanto. I hope you take the future in stride and create the life you want, because the life you live is the one you actively seek. As we all get ready to receive our diplomas and prepare ourselves for the next milestone in life, I would like to leave you with one last note. Hit it.
Next, Emily Helstern, class of 2016 president, will present special recognition on behalf of the class.
I don't know. Hello? I think it's good. Okay. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. 4 years ago, we started, and today, we are great. It may sound cliche, but in our case, it's true. Our journey has been one of blood, sweat, and tears. It culminates tonight with our graduation. Thinking this day would never come, we can now breathe a sigh of relief for the past and anxiousness towards the future. With that, I say, congratulations to the class of 2016 on graduating. This day would not have come to fruition without the love and support of our teachers, counselors, administrators, coaches, and most of all, family. As the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child, and perhaps the chief of that village was none other than our beloved principal, Mr. Davis. 4 years ago, he entered Lecanto High School as new to the halls as us. I remember meeting Mr. Davis as a freshman and thinking, what a large and intimidating man. However, I would soon learn that he embodied everything a leader of young men and women should. Over our 4 years at Lecanto, Mr. Davis has become our greatest advocate, our biggest fan, and a representation of wisdom and kindness. What makes Mr. Davis incredible is that he was able to develop individual relationships with many of his students. As we venture out of high school, I know I speak for the entire student body when I express the gratitude and appreciation we have towards Mr. Davis. Thank you. With Mr. Davis at the helm, we were able to accomplish some amazing things at Lecanto High School. For starters, what makes the class of 2016 unique is the cohesion we were able to create within the Lecanto community. When we had walked in freshman year, it was obvious that not everyone felt proud to be a Lecanto Panther. Yet, now the longtime teachers have witnessed the miraculous turnaround of school spirit. This was achieved through student-led organizations like Lecanto Lunatics. Once the mindset was changed, anything could be achieved, and boy was it ever. We started the year off with high spirits as our football team beat Crystal River and Citrus en route to our first ever county championship and best record in school history. Shout out to the boys of fall. The momentum continued with the historic girls basketball season. After winning a district championship, the girls didn't stop there as they advanced all the way to the Final Four in Lakeland to compete against the state's best. Way to go, girls. Other athletic accomplishments include a 4th straight county championship and a district title by the boys cross country team, a district championship for the girls weightlifting team, a 7th place finish for the band in the state competition, and an overall successful showing for all Lecanto sports. Triumphs were not only seen on the field, but also in the classroom. U.S. News and World Report placed Lecanto High School in the top 10% of schools in Florida. This combined with yet another year of being an A school, making Lecanto the best school in the county. Despite all of our victories, we cannot allow these moments to define us. We should let the way we live our lives do that. A friend once told me that if you view high school as the best 4 years of your life, your future will be limited by your past. We should strive to make every tomorrow better than today for our community, our world, and ourselves. The class of 2016 is now able to walk away from Lecanto knowing that we have made a difference. Our torch will be passed down to our successors, but our legacy will live on forever. Congratulations, graduates. We made it.
At this time, it is my honor to introduce Mr. Jeff Davis, principal of Lecanto High School.
Emily took my speech, but that's okay. Class of 2016, here you are. You made it. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. Before we commence with the roll call, I'd like to take a few minutes and celebrate some of your accomplishments during your senior year. First, if you are offered and or received a scholarship to continue your education and are a part of the collective group which received or was offered over $4 million in scholarship money, please stand and be recognized. All right. Thank you. Would all of our honor graduates, members of the National Honor Society, the National Art Honor Society, and the Quill and Scroll National Honor Society, please stand and be recognized. Excellent, thank you. Would those seniors who are members of our Lecanto High School School of Art, please stand to be recognized. All right, thank you. At this time, would the senior class officers and members of all of our outstanding service organizations please stand and be recognized? Now, I know there's more than one of y'all that are in service organizations. You're good. All right, thanks, guys. I would ask that anybody in the past 4 years that participated in the math field day on a Saturday in April, instead of going to the beach, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Would the members of this class who participated in our award-winning band, our award-winning choral program, and our drama program please stand? Good. Thank you. Would all the senior cadets of our Army ROTC Honor Unit of Distinction and the members of our National Society of Scabbard and Blade please stand? Thank you. Would those seniors who helped make our legacy yearbook, Panther Proud newspaper, and Panther Vision video possible please stand to be recognized? Great job by all of you. Thank you. At this time, I would ask that any student who will be entering the Army, Air Force, Navy, United States Marine Corps, or Coast Guard after graduation, please stand. Guys, I want to thank you for your willingness to serve our country and to protecting our freedoms as you will be. God bless you on your venture. Finally, as Emily mentioned, it was a banner year for sports in Lecanto High School history. I'm not going to recount all those because she did a great job of it. But what I would ask is if all of you who are a member of one of our sports teams, please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. Class of 2016, it is obvious that you have set yourself apart as a remarkable class. As a group, you have proudly upheld the traditions and legacies of all the classes that have preceded you. During your 4 years at Lecanto High School, you have helped our school attain recognition by U.S. News and World Report as a Silver Medallion school all 4 years. Thank you. At this time, I would like for all the faculty, staff, and administration of Lecanto High School and any representatives from any Citrus County school to please stand. Please remain standing. Graduates standing before you are a remarkable group of men and women who have dedicated their lives to helping each and every one of you be successful. They have worked hard to share their knowledge, their expertise, and to share their heart and soul with you. Please help me thank them for all of their hard work. Thank you. Be seated. Before I close this evening, there's an individual among us that I'd like to give special recognition to. Mr. Connors, please come forward. Come on. Come on, Doug. My tires will probably be flat when I get back, so I may need some help. Tonight is his last night as an educator for the Citrus County school system. Mr. Connors has served 35 years in the field of public education. Every one of those years have been on the Lecanto school complex. His first 2 years, from what I've been told, he spent at Lecanto Middle School. The remaining 33 years he spent at Lecanto High School as a teacher, a coach, an athletic director, an assistant principal, a counselor, a custodian, anything that he needed to do or anything that he was asked to do, Mr. Connors did it. Mr. Connors, on behalf of the many lives that you've touched over the past 35 years, thank you for everything that you've done for Lecanto High School. May retirement bring you everything that you hope for in the years to come. The last thing that I would ask anybody in the stands and on the field, not students, that was here, attended here at Lecanto High School, please stand so that we can see the impact that this man has had on the Lecanto school community. Thank you, and thanks, Doug. Time for me to close. Let me tell you, it's been an honor and privilege. We walked in the door at the same time. It couldn't have been a better 4 years, I assure you guys. I've had as much fun as you have had, and I've probably had more. Just think of the times that I walked into Mr. Sullivan's room and screamed at the top of my lungs. It's been a great ride and it's been a great journey, but there's a lot more that is before us. My hope is that you will have fond memories of Lecanto High School, and we hope that you will keep in touch and inform us of all the many accomplishments that you will reach in your lifetime. Remember, after tonight, you will always be an alumnus of Lecanto High School, and you will always be a Lecanto High School Panther. Goodbye, good luck, and Godspeed.
At this time, we will have the roll call of graduates by Mr. Derek Bittner. We ask that each of you hold your applause until the final graduate so that each family member can hear their graduate's name.